Cricket is not just a sport in Mumbai, it's a religion. The city breathes cricket. Every street corner, every maidane echoes with the sound of leather on willow. And there's no place that embodies this passion more than the Wankhede Stadium. On this particular night, the atmosphere was electric. The crowd was a sea of blue. The Mumbai Indians were taking on the Gujarat Titans. The stage was set for a classic encounter. The Gujarat Titans batted first. The atmosphere was electric as the players took to the field, knowing that a strong start was crucial. The crowd was buzzing with anticipation, eager to see their favorite players in action. They were on fire from the start. The openers came out with an aggressive mindset, looking to dominate the bowlers from the get-go. Every shot was met with cheers from the stands as the ball raced to the boundary time and again. Shubman Gill and Riddhiman Saha were in sublime form. Their partnership was a masterclass in batting, with both players complementing each other perfectly. Gill's elegant strokes and Saha's aggressive approach kept the scoreboard ticking. They toyed with the Mumbai bowlers. The bowlers tried everything in their arsenal, but nothing seemed to work. The batsmen were in complete control, finding gaps and hitting boundaries at will. It was a batting display that left the opposition searching for answers. The crowd watched, a mixture of admiration and apprehension on their faces. Every run was cheered, but there was also a sense of tension, knowing that a high score was being set. The fans were on the edge of their seats, fully engrossed in the action. By the time their innings ended, the Titans had set a daunting target of 185. It was a score that reflected their dominance and the quality of their batting lineup. The players celebrated, knowing they had given their team a strong chance of victory. It was a stiff challenge. The Mumbai Indians knew they had a mountain to climb. The team huddled together, strategizing and discussing their approach. The pressure was palpable, and the players knew they had to be at their best to chase down the target. Mumbai would need to bat out of their skins to chase this down. The players were focused, aware of the task ahead. The stage was set for an intense battle, with both teams ready to give it their all. The crowd awaited the next chapter of this thrilling contest. Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan strode out to open the innings for Mumbai. The atmosphere was electric, with fans eagerly anticipating a thrilling start. Both players had a reputation for being aggressive and taking the game to the opposition. As they walked out, there was a sense of optimism in the air. The team needed a solid start, and these two were the perfect pair to provide it. The crowd roared their approval. The stadium was a sea of blue, with fans waving flags and chanting in unison. The energy was palpable, and it was clear that everyone was expecting something special. The anticipation was building with every passing second. These two were explosive batsmen. Rohit Sharma, with his elegant stroke play, and Ishan Kishan, with his fearless approach, made for a formidable opening pair. They had the ability to take any bowling attack apart, and the fans knew it. The opposition bowlers were well aware of the challenge they faced. They could take any bowling attack apart. Their combination of power and precision was a nightmare for bowlers. Rohit's effortless sixes and Ishan's aggressive boundaries had the potential to change the course of the game in a matter of overs. The crowd was on the edge of their seats, waiting for the fireworks to begin. Rohit and Ishan started cautiously. They knew this was a big chase. The target was daunting, and they couldn't afford to lose early wickets. They played with a mix of caution and aggression, carefully selecting which balls to attack. The initial overs were all about setting a foundation for the innings. They needed to build a partnership. Communication was key, and they were constantly discussing strategies between overs. They knew that a strong partnership at the top would ease the pressure on the middle order. Every run was being meticulously planned and executed. But just when it seemed like they were settling in, disaster struck. Ishan Kishan, in an attempt to accelerate the scoring, mistimed a pull shot. The ball went high up in the air, and for a moment, the entire stadium held its breath. The fielder positioned himself perfectly under the ball. Ishan Kishan mistimed a pull shot. He was caught out. The disappointment was evident on his face as he walked back to the pavilion. He had looked in good touch, and his dismissal was a significant blow to the team's chances. The fans were left in shock, unable to believe what had just happened. The crowd groaned. This was not the start they were hoping for. The initial excitement had turned into a sense of unease. The pressure was now on Rohit Sharma to anchor the innings and ensure that the team stayed on course. The game had taken an unexpected turn, and the fans could only hope for a quick recovery. Surya Kumar Yadav, or Surya as he is popularly known, walked in to join his captain. The atmosphere was electric, with the crowd buzzing in anticipation. Surya, with his calm demeanor, exuded confidence as he took his guard. The team was in a precarious position, and the weight of the chase rested heavily on his shoulders. The captain, recognizing Surya's potential, gave him a reassuring nod. This was not just another game, it was a test of character and skill. Surya was the most unorthodox batsman in the world. His batting style was a blend of innovation and audacity. He had the ability to play shots that left bowlers and fielders bewildered. His stance, his grip, and his shot selection were unlike any other. It was this unpredictability that made him a formidable opponent. Bowlers often found themselves at a loss, trying to anticipate his next move. Surya's approach to batting was a breath of fresh air in the cricketing world, breaking the conventional mold. He could hit the ball to any part of the ground. Whether it was a delicate late cut or a powerful pull shot, Surya had a vast array of strokes in his arsenal. His ability to find gaps and exploit them was unparalleled. Fielders were constantly on their toes, trying to predict where the next shot would go. Surya's mastery over the field was evident as he maneuvered the ball with precision, making it dance to his tunes. His adaptability to different bowlers and conditions made him a versatile player. At the other end, Tilak Varma, the young left-hander, was playing with remarkable maturity. Despite his age, Tilak displayed a calm and composed demeanor. His technique was solid, and his shot selection was impeccable. He complemented Surya perfectly, providing stability to the innings. Tilak's ability to rotate the strike and find boundaries at crucial moments was commendable. His partnership with Surya was crucial for the team's success, and he rose to the occasion with grace and poise. Together, Surya and Tilak began to build a partnership. Their understanding and communication were evident as they discussed strategies between overs. They complemented each other's strengths, with Surya's aggression and Tilak's stability creating a perfect balance. Their partnership was not just about runs, it was about building momentum and putting pressure on the opposition. Every run they scored was a step closer to the target, and their camaraderie was a joy to watch. They ran hard between the wickets. Their fitness and agility were on full display as they converted ones into twos and twos into threes. Their quick running kept the fielders on their toes, constantly pushing them to make mistakes. The understanding between Surya and Tilak was evident in their seamless coordination. They knew when to take risks and when to play it safe, ensuring that the scoreboard kept ticking. Their running between the wickets was a testament to their dedication and hard work. They found the gaps in the field. With precision and skill, they placed the ball in areas where fielders were absent. Their ability to read the field and exploit the gaps was remarkable. It was not just about power, it was about timing and placement. Surya and Tilak's shot selection was impeccable, ensuring that the ball always found its way to the boundary or into the gaps. Their partnership was a masterclass in batting, showcasing the art of finding gaps and maximizing scoring opportunities. They kept the scoreboard ticking over. Every run they scored was a step closer to the target. They celebrated small milestones, knowing that each one was crucial in the context of the game. Their focus and determination were unwavering, and they never lost sight of the bigger picture. The scoreboard reflected their hard work and perseverance, with runs being added consistently. Their ability to keep the scoreboard moving was a key factor in their successful chase. Slowly but surely, they were bringing Mumbai back into the match. The momentum was shifting, and the opposition was starting to feel the pressure. The crowd sensed the change and began to rally behind their team. Surya and Tilak's partnership was the catalyst for this resurgence. Their resilience and determination were inspiring, and they were inching closer to the target with every passing over. The belief in the Mumbai camp was growing, and the fans were getting louder with every run scored. The crowd was on its feet. The atmosphere in the stadium was electric, with fans cheering and chanting for their team. The energy was palpable, and it was clear that Surya and Tilak's partnership had ignited the crowd's passion. Every boundary was met with thunderous applause, and every run was celebrated with fervor. The support from the stands was a source of motivation for the players, driving them to push harder and aim higher. The crowd's unwavering support was a testament to their love for the game and their team. Could these two take Mumbai home? The question lingered in the air as Surya and Tilak continued their partnership. Their focus and determination were evident, and they were inching closer to the target with every passing over. The fans watched with bated breath, hoping for a miraculous finish. The stage was set for a thrilling climax, and all eyes were on Surya and Tilak. Their partnership had brought Mumbai to the brink of victory, and the anticipation was building. The final moments of the chase would determine their fate, and the excitement was at its peak. tension was palpable. Mumbai needed 18 runs off the final over. The Gujarat Titans captain threw the ball to his most experienced bowler, Rashid Khan. Rashid was a master of spin. He had the ability to win matches single-handedly. The first ball was a dot ball. The pressure was mounting. But Tim David kept his cool. He knew that one good over could change the game. And that's exactly what he did. Tim David was a powerful striker of the ball, but he was relatively inexperienced. Could he handle the pressure of this situation? The answer was an emphatic yes. David launched into Rashid Khan. He hit him for 2 massive sixes. The crowd went berserk. Suddenly, the impossible seemed possible. David had turned the match on its head. He had given Mumbai a fighting chance. The equation came down to 4 runs off the last ball. The tension was unbearable. David took a deep breath. He had to keep his nerve. Rashid Khan ran in to bowl. He bowled a googly. David picked it early. He swung his bat with all his might. The ball sailed over the boundary for a 6. The crowd erupted. The Mumbai Indians had won. It was an incredible victory. The noise was deafening. This victory was a testament to the spirit of Mumbai Indians. They never gave up. They kept fighting till the very end. They showed incredible courage and determination. The atmosphere at Wankhede was electric. The crowd was chanting Mumbai, Mumbai. It was a night that would be etched in the memories of all those present. It was a reminder of why cricket is more than just a game in this city. This win was crucial for the Mumbai Indians. It kept their playoff hopes alive. It also gave their fans something to cheer about. But more importantly, it showed that this team still had the hunger to win. They were still a force to be reckoned with. The Mumbai Indians were back, and they were ready to reclaim their place at the top of the IPL.